Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Puzzles and More. And today I got a normal puzzle video for you guys. So today I have 5 brain teasers, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get on to the video. Alright guys, here we go on to the puzzle slideshow, Puzzles by Puzzles and More. So yeah, number 1. How can you put a symbol between, or what symbol can you put between the numbers 7 and 8 to make a number that is greater than 7 but less than 8? Feel free to pause the video and try on your own. Alright, so the answer is you put a decimal point, because once you put a decimal point, the number becomes 7.8. Meaning it is greater than 7, but it's also less than 8 at the same time. So that's the answer. Alright, number 2. You have flipped a double-sided coin 23 times, and each time it landed on heads. What is the probability that the next flip will land as heads? Feel free to pause the video and try on your own. Alright, so the answer is 1/2, 50 over 100, or 50%. So going back, it says you have flipped a double-sided coin, meaning heads and tails. 23 times in a row, it landed on heads. But remember, that doesn't change anything, because just because it landed on heads, it doesn't mean that the probability is different, because it's still a double-sided coin with heads and tails. Just because it's 23 times it landed in a row as heads, it doesn't change the probability, because it would still be 50%. So yeah, that's the answer. Alright, number 3. If 3% of birds was always twins, not any other way, then what percentage of the population is one twin? Feel free to pause the video and try on your own. And also, the multiple choices: A, 3%, B, less than 3%, or C, more than 3%. Alright, so the answer is C, more than 3%. Because, so 3% of the birds was always twins, right? So it was always, like, it was never any other way. So that means out of 100 birds, 3 of them were sets of twins. So that would be 103 birds, because the sets of twins, it would be 6 children in all, because twins is like a set of 2. So yeah, then it would be 6 out of 103. And 6 are like twins, and not sets of twins, but just twins, and 97 are just normal single kids. So then it would be 6 out of 103, which would be 5.8%. So that is more than 3%. So yeah, that's why it's C. So this riddle was a bit tricky. So yeah, the puzzle. Alright, number 4. Bob and Brendan are both brothers. They both have a bunch of marbles, and their marbles are the same. So how many does Bob have to give so that Brendan could have 20 more marbles than Bob? Feel free to pause the video and try on your own. Alright, so the answer is 10, because, so let's say Bob loses 10 marbles and doesn't even have to give it to Brendan. That means Brendan, because they have the same, and Bob loses 10 marbles, he doesn't, without giving to Brendan, Brendan would automatically have 10 more than Bob. So that means if Bob gives the 10 marbles to Brendan, that means he would have 20 more marbles. So yeah. Number 5. What bee flies around but does not sting? Feel free to pause the video and try on your own. Alright, the answer is a frisbee, because it flies around when you throw it, and it's a type of bee because it has bee at the end, and it doesn't sting. So yeah, That's the answer. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. See you next time on Puzzles and More. Bye.